Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am doing this look with all makeup from Dollar Tree. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to click subscribe and the little ringer bell for my notifications for my next video. Other than that, enjoy! To start things off, I bought, I think, 4 types of foundation, what seemed to be foundation. These are called liquid makeups. Don't know what that entails, but we're gonna try them out. For foundation, the liquid foundations are in creamy beige and natural. So that's what we have to work with today. I got an e.l.f. stippling brush like this. Haven't opened it up yet. I think I'm gonna go in with natural because that was what was closest to my skin tone from what I can tell in the store, so we'll see right now. Smells like glue or something. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is just swatch a little bit on my neck. I think that will be a little too dark, but we're gonna work with what we got here. So not very full coverage. It doesn't look terrible on camera. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it kind of went to the shade of my skin tone, which is a little weird. I'm gonna apply a little bit more just to see what it does. If it can build, and it doesn't say if it is mattifying or anything. Definitely got some hairs from the brush. It's not terrible. I think I'm going to put a little bit more on the other side just because I feel like I have more on one side than the other right now. It's a little sticky, it smells like glue, but we're gonna make do with it. It somewhat blended into the color of my neck. Can't really tell the difference, but I'm actually going to start doing some eyeshadow right now that I have my foundation on. Normally I don't do it like that, but I forgot because I don't normally apply eyeshadow either. So they're all shimmers in this one, and then I have this one from LA Colors. Different little variety of them, but I do have some matte ones in there as well that I'm going to use. We're going to use my Morphe brushes. These don't have numbers on them. This is just a whole set that I got. So we're going to go in with the matte colors here. They don't have titles on them, but the label for the eyeshadows is traditional. Nude. Nude. That's nice. It's got a little clear screen to protect them so they don't break everywhere. We've got mattes, shimmers, that little nude color right there, and we're just going to do a gold moment today. So I'm going to do some windshield motions on that little underneath my bone with my eyebrow and kind of bring it up a little bit. Open up the new one, all day wear, crease proof. Be the judge of that. This is called Playful. I think I want to do a little purpley in there. So I'm going in with that little shade right here, light purple. I'm gonna take that on the same brush and take it in my crease right here. I'm going back in with the Playful palette. Oh god, the color range on this is not good. I don't even know what to do. Go in with this dark color right here. Put that in the same spot that I just did. Now I'm gonna go in with that first shade that I went with in the palette Traditional, this one right here. And I'm just gonna put that right here so that I can blend in these shades a little bit better. I'm gonna go in with this little pink one. I'm gonna take it on my finger though because I want to give it a little bit more pigment, and when you do that on your finger, that's exactly what it does. And I'm just gonna put that right in here and bring it out this way. And then we're gonna go back in with that one neutral transition tone and just blend everything through on the outsides. What I'm gonna do is go in with this gold right here and put that on the inner corner right there, right on the line of my lid, and bring it up a tiny bit. I'm gonna go back in with that same brush, just kind of blend it all together. But I'm going to go ahead and blend everything out so that way it's all blended in. Take all that fallout away. Okay, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other eye, and I'll be right back. You can't really tell, but there is gold shimmer, some transition shades that look really bad. They don't want to move around. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. concealer that I got in light beige. And I'm going to just draw a very faint line of concealer right there to kind of angle up my eyeshadow and clean off all around here so it doesn't look like I got punched in the face. Because I actually found these little contour brushes. First thing I'm going to do is just draw that faint little line. I'm also going to conceal my under eyes. Now I'm going to attempt that little brush, but didn't want to do anything. So as you guys can see, I kind of just shaped out that little eyeshadow end just because I didn't want it to be too big of a mess. I'm going to go back in with the concealer and try to cover up these blemishes I have on my face. If you can't see that right there, a little bit of dark spots. We're going to see what we can do to cover them up. We have a little bit of redness. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to do that with a stippling brush. And I always feel when I'm using a stippling brush to pat it rather than rub it around, especially when I'm doing small spots like that. They didn't have setting powder at the store, so what I'm going to go in with Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to try to go in with this shade right here, Levitation. I'm going to go in with one of my Morphe brushes. Okay, so I'm going to go in a little bit and just kind of pat down. Okay, so for contour, I will tell you they did not have much. All I found was pressed powder that looks like this, which I'm a little worried to use because that does not look like it's going to go on well, and a powder blush and brush applicator with the velvety finish in the color Baked. So they both say long-lasting wear, and this one says highlight cheeks. I don't really know how someone's supposed to highlight their cheeks with this, but here, we're going to give it a try. It does come with a little cover on it, clear cover, so it doesn't break everywhere. Use this almost like a bronzer and highlighter mixed. I'm going to go in with, looks like this, little angled brush. I'm going to go in with this, and we're just going to bronze up my cheeks. I'm gonna take that little brush, go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I want to carve out these cheeks a little bit more, so I'm gonna go back in with that first shade with this brush and just kind of swipe it on there and carve out these cheeks just so they don't look as harsh. Kind of blend it in, and yeah. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit of blush on in the LA Colors Playful palette. We're gonna put on some blush on my cheeks. Now I'm going to go in with the mascara. This is actually by Wet n Wild. It's the Mega Wear Mascara. I don't have an eyelash curler. They didn't have one at the store, so I'm just going to put some on right here. And now I'm going to actually go in with that shade that I have from the LA Colors Eyeshadow Nude palette. The one that I currently have in my inner corner of the eye, I'm going to use that for highlighter. This one right here. So I'm just going to get some on my finger like this. I'm going to go in and dab it on my cheek a little bit. I'm going to go on my nose, brighten that up. I want to go in a little bit more with my inner corner. I did go in with the pinks and purples earlier from the eyeshadow palette Playful by LA Colors and put a little bit underneath my eye right here and on my eyeline just so I can have a little bit of color there. They did have a lipstick, LA Colors lipstick, and it looks like it's a nude. So I'm just gonna swatch that here for you guys. You can kind of see what that looks like. Looks like this. And I think that is the finished look. I did go ahead and put some eyebrow gel on my brows that I already had. I would probably rate all of this stuff an 8 out of 10. Just some missing points for the lack of brushes that they had and the lack of color range that they had for the foundations. The pigment in the eyeshadows was okay. Like I said, everything here was from the dollar store besides the stuff that I mentioned from Morphe. Looks very natural. Eyeshadow doesn't look terrible. Could be better, but that's okay. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the little ringer bell for my notifications next time I upload a video. Thanks, guys.